Hola, hola. Welcome back to the Debt Free Latina podcast. I'm your host, Mayra, and I'm excited to dive into today's episode because it's all about goal setting. So, goal setting 101. Now, I don't know about you, but the start of the new year always gets me thinking of big dreams and what do I want to achieve. But let's be real. Dreams are great, but goals are what turns your dreams into reality. So today we're going to talk about SMART goals and how to set financial goals that you can actually stick to. And no, I'm not talking about vague promises to save money or spend less. I'm talking about specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound goals. Now, if you're ready to take your financial dreams and turn them into a reality and actionable steps, let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. What does SMART actually stand for? It's an acronym, and it's a goal-setting method that helps you get really clear, actionable goals that are easy to track. So here's the breakdown. S is for specific. Your goal should be clear and unambiguous. Instead of saying, I want to save money, say something like, I want to save $5,000 for a down payment of a house. So you have to be super specific, like what do you want to achieve? And that's actually the very first question I ask my clients. Like, what do you want to achieve? You have to know what you want. Number 2, M stands for measurable. So you should be able to track your progress. For example, I want to save $5,000 is measurable because you can track how much you've saved each month. So you can break down 5,000 divided by 12, and then you know how much you have to save per month, right? So there's a number attached to it. That's what makes it measurable. A is for achievable. Your goal should be realistic. If you're earning $40,000 per year and have a lot of other financial responsibilities, then setting a goal of saving $50,000 might be a stretch. But instead, aim for something more manageable. Like I can save $5,000 over the year, right? If you're making 40 grand. R is for relevant. Make sure that your financial goal is aligned with your financial picture. So saving for an emergency fund or paying off debt should always be a priority before saving for like a toy or a vacation, right? Like, let's get our priorities straight. 5, T is for time bound, and your goal should have a deadline. For example, I want to save $5,000 by December 31st, 2025. This way, you know exactly when you achieve it and you can plan accordingly. You can break it down and work backwards, right? So to recap, a SMART goal for saving money might look something like this. I want to save $5,000 for a down payment on a house by December 31st, 2025. By setting $400 every month, I can achieve that goal, right? Okay, now we know what SMART goals are, right? Now let's talk about and break down that into smaller, more manageable steps. The key to achieving any big goal is to break it down into milestones. Those small steps, like baby steps that you can take every single month towards that big goal, and that makes it not so overwhelming. So let's go back to the example of saving for that down payment. Saving $5,000 is a big goal. But if you feel more achievable when you break it down, here are some milestones. So like month 1, you save $400. Month 2, you save another $400. Month 6, your saving total is $2,400. And then by month 12, you have $5,000. The next step of goal setting is reviewing your progress regularly. The key is to stay on track. I recommend setting aside time at least once a month. I do it weekly, but at least once a month to check in with your goals. Ask yourself, how am I doing? Are you on track to hitting your milestone? Do I need to adjust anything? Because life happens and we all know that. And sometimes you just need to tweak your goals. Maybe your income increased And maybe there are unexpected expenses that just seem to always get to me. But they happen. It is what it is. And you cannot be afraid to adjust your goals to reflect the new reality. The important thing is that you stay proactive and that you're engaged with the process. So that's what makes or breaks this process, right? You have to stay connected. So what's going to help you stay connected? Now let's take a moment to connect this goal setting practice to our cultural roots. As Latinas, we know that working hard and being persistent is at the core of our values. Whether it's building a business or supporting our family or saving for our future, or our community knows how to hustle and stay focused on what matters. Think about how many abuelas, tias, mamás set financial goals, even when they didn't have all the tools we have today. Okay, amigas, it's time to get interactive. I want you to take a few minutes and write down your financial goals. So, smart financial goals for 2025. What do you want to achieve? Is it a saving? Is it saving for a big purchase? Paying off debt? Building your emergency fund? Whatever it is, write down and make it a SMART goal. Once you have it, I'd love to see it. So share your goal on social media using the hashtag DebtFreeLatinaGoals. And I'll be reposting your goals and cheering you on all year long. So don't forget to tag me. I'm at debtfree.latina. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram for more goal setting tips and financial inspiration throughout the year. I'll be posting a reel on tips on how to set SMART goals and sharing your milestones in my story. So we'll keep each other motivated throughout the process and stay on track all year. Here's a fun idea. I'm going to create a poll asking about your top financial goals for 2025. So make sure you check out and participate, and let's make this year the best one yet. I hope you feel empowered to set your SMART financial goals and break them down into milestones that will make your dreams achievable. Remember, every step counts, and I'll be right here with you as we make 2025 the year of your financial freedom. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next week. Hasta la próxima.